So like we'll go into the details later. So first of all, for now, just give us a general idea of what Vayu does or your company, Chakrakar company.
Yeah.
So in general,
So
like what is it?
Chakrakar, yes. Chakrakar Lifestyle Solutions, the name actually means that everything in nature, all the processes in nature are cyclic. And the Indian word, the Hindi Marathi word for that is Chakra. Chakrakar. So all natural processes are circular in nature. And we as humans, if we want to be a part of this nature, we have to ensure that our lifestyle also fits in these chakras. We have gone away or broken these chakras, and as a result, we are damaging the world around us. Through our startup, we develop solutions so that you and I, common people, can live environment friendly, sustainable lifestyles. So that's the broad idea behind our organization. I also like to call it a climate startup, a startup which is exclusively existing so that we can solve for the climate crisis. And our first solution is Vayu. And with Vayu, a common person like you, for example, can start to make your own energy from your own waste. And you can actually participate in being a solution to the climate crisis. So this is what we envision through Vayu. We want common people to be able to make their own energy from their own waste, so that we address our waste problem on the one hand, and on the other, we develop decentral ways of making energy, renewable energy, which helps us to wean ourselves from fossil fuels. So this is the thought process of behind why we are.
So basically, you said that you started all this thing when you were working your family business, right? To manage the waste. So take us back there and just tell us like what was the first step? Like the first Vayu, actually the first device that you made, it didn't have name Vayu, right? You came up with the name afterwards. So just tell
Yes.
us about the journey of how do you came up with the actual design, and when did you decide, okay, I can make a business out of it, or this can be a good
Okay.
solution.
Right. It was a very unplanned and organic process. And since my college days, I wanted to do something related to environment. And I joined the family business really to understand what business is all about. I wanted to use that as a medium to solve the problems that we have created. And I was exploring and trying out various avenues for this environment related work. Amongst them was, of course, simultaneously, of course, was about ensuring that we as an organization, me as an individual, also am doing whatever I can is in my capacity. And so I started with composting of food waste. We are about 100 people who work together in the organization, and so we generate about 4 or 5 kilos of food waste every day. So to manage that, I started with composting, and I had heard about the biogas technology. I had heard a lecture by Dr. Anand Karve, who's a scientist who has done some fundamental work on this science. And I got a chance opportunity to go and meet him. And in that discussion, we got talking, and he just gave me a CD, which had a video guide, which was a video guide to make your own biogas plant. So using that, I made my first device. And of course, he was guiding me wherever I was facing problems. And that was how it all began. Okay. But what happened was, because I was using it, it was my responsibility that it actually worked. So I used to operate it, I used to feed it. At that time, I used to crush the food waste in a mixer and then feed it. And I was the user basically. And so all the pains of using that system I was actually bearing that pain. And that was, I mean, I consider myself very lucky because that is when I started to apply my mind and all the engineering that I learned to actually reduce my own pain and to make it easy. So I started improving it. It was a very tough phase of my life because on the one hand I had a really nice degree from the best institution in our country, yet when it came to applying it, putting it to use, putting it into practice, I had very little confidence. Typically in physics, say for example, you model the challenge that you're facing, you build some physics around it, and you arrive at some conclusion. Okay, now me being really bad at arithmetic, if I arrive at some answer, say 25 kg, I had no engineering confidence. As an engineer, I should know approximately what the answer is, whereas by doing the maths I can get the exact value. So neither did I have engineering confidence, nor did I have confidence on my arithmetic. Maybe I have made some arithmetic mistake. So those were the difficult times that I was trying to go through. Okay, so I actually started practicing engineering because of this. And after we did some improvements, I realized that this is really nice now. This is really easy. I had eliminated the need to crush the food waste. We had made it very easy to feed. And so I felt, this makes sense. Now I can install it at home. I can tell my friends, my relatives to start using it. This looks good. And so that's how I almost insisted, or what should I say? I didn't force, but I really insisted some of my closest friends and family to set up the system at their home. And they readily agreed. I also made them pay for it. So in some sense, I found my customer. I found a paying customer. So that's how it began. And then it just grew organically. And it was all organic. I mean, so through the word of mouth, people got to know about it, and then we started installing, and we consistently kept taking user feedback and improving. So we kept improving on the way, along the way. Yeah, that's how it began.